Hey everyone, my name is Andre and today I'm going to be talking to you about why I lost like over 3,000 followers and why that was on purpose, so stick around for that. Alright, what's up everyone? Sorry about my bad lighting, sorry about my bad hairstyling skills because I don't know what I'm doing. Lighting and hair is shit. Anyway, a quick disclaimer before I get really into this. This is more of my own personal opinion of why I did this. This is not something that you should do unless you really feel like it. I'm not trying to encourage you to do it. I'm just saying that for me, the pros outweighed the cons. And I'm going to explain a little bit why. So before you go in the comments saying like, oh fuck off, I'm not going to do this. I'm not trying to convince you to do this. I'm just giving you the pros and cons. That's it. With that out of the way. So as you see by the title, as by the intro, I lost like 3,200 followers. And so I actually did that on purpose. I blocked and unblocked all of them. As you know, kind of before I go really too depth into it of why I happened, I'm going to explain a little bit about the Instagram algorithm. So as you know, their Instagram has a new algorithm like is the camera dying? Oh my god. Alright, the camera just died. I had to recharge the battery because my spare batteries were out of battery too. Anyways, Instagram algorithms, as you know, they changed about like every 6 months or so or whatever. So, but now they're focused a lot more towards engagement, much like Facebook, which is kind of shitty. Facebook even fucked it up even further. But Instagram now, I think within like the first hour, if you don't get like 10% engagement of your followers, then like a lot more won't see it. So that starts becoming a problem when you're having a lot of followers that are old. I've had my Instagram account since like 2012, something like that. I dabbled in it when it first came out, so I was like in the first 10 million people or whatever. So I was like pretty early on, so I had like I have ghost followers, I have inactive followers, I have people who abandoned their accounts that still somehow didn't get their accounts deleted on there. So that starts causing a little bit of a problem, and if those people aren't liking, I want to try to maximize the amount of people that are liking. And so for my personal journey, when I was on Instagram, I was actually getting pretty decent engagement when I was doing photography stuff. I wasn't paying attention to the engagement back then because by then it was time posts, so engagement didn't matter as much as it does now. And so I was doing photography, so a lot of my followers were into photography, and then I started deleting some of my photos. One of the bad things that I did was actually delete some of my highest performing photos. I had a couple photos that hit way more likes than all the other ones. I had one that almost hit 1,000 likes, and obviously I only had 3,500 followers, but that's after doing follow and follow. I'll get to that in a minute. But so most of them were into photography, so I probably should have not deleted that because it makes my account seem a little more like its average likes went up because that photo had way more likes, because my average likes were about 200 for a while, and then that one just hit 800 for some stupid ass reason, which I should have kept, but I deleted, but it was a stupid photo. Then I went inactive for a year, started posting again, but I started posting entrepreneur stuff, and that's where my followers started becoming inactive. So that's when I realized, okay, I need to do something about this because the new algorithms are fucking me up. So I posted one photo, and the photo before it had almost 200 likes, and this one only got 50, and right now it only has 50. So like right here, you should totally follow my Instagram right there and like that photo, because that only has 50, and that's lowering my engagement. So I might delete that a little down the road, but whatever. I'm still experimenting, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. But then after deleting, blocking all the followers that are inactive, my engagement rate went through the roof, and this photo right here is my most recent one. Not that many likes. It's like, oh, I think it's 100 right now or something like that, but there's like 25 comments, which is pretty sweet because the new people are interacting, Instagram's liking that, which is really good. So now my engagement, if you want to know an engagement calculator, it's Flanks. This is what it'll look like. I'll leave a link in the description so you could check your own engagement rate. But it used to be 4%. Now it's like 54. It's insane. But the thing is, since I blocked so many people, it's going to take a couple days, maybe weeks to adjust to that because I had so many inactive followers, and I probably based off of the ghost followers, I use the Cleaner app for iOS. And then, so basically what the app does, it looks at people who have liked the last 50 of your posts, but then I ended up deleting a lot of posts. So the problem there is like some people who liked my most liked post might have got deleted and they were active. So before you clean out your Instagram, before you delete photos, if you are to do this, clean it out before you delete the photos, because some people may have liked the picture but they're still going to be active just because that picture was more of like there was only like 3 pictures posted after I deleted it, probably only like 2 actually. So I don't know, I probably lost some followers that were active, but oh well, it happens. I think in the long run this is going to help because I'm going to start building my engagement more organically. So tips to stay away from getting bad engagement rate is stop doing the follow and unfollow method. It does not work anymore, simply because those people, they're following so many people, so they're probably following people who have a good engagement rate as well, so they're going to see their posts way before yours unless you have an incredible engagement rate right off the bat. So they might not even see your posts, so that's going to hurt you, because engagement rate is calculated by the amount of likes to followers ratio that you have. So if they're not seeing it, if they're following way too many people, they're not going to see your post, they're not going to like it, and then you're kind of fucked. So the follow and follow method, I see a lot of people that have like 5,000 followers, but they're only getting 100 likes per photo. That is terrible, because what's going to start happening is Instagram now won't show it to new people because it seems like your content is not engaging. Your content might be great, you might be great at social media in the posting aspect, but in the following and unfollowing aspect, you have too many people following you who don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just following back everybody they see. So then you're not going to reach more target customers in your area. And so my thing also is, because I did switch my account from photography, I might actually start posting photography again because I started getting into it again. But my problem is I want to target entrepreneurs now, my like-minded people, whatever, instead of photographers so much. By the way, if you do have any more questions besides of what I forget to mention, please be sure to drop them down in the link or down in the comment section, because I'm kind of getting a little sidetracked because I just have a lot going on. My socks are wet because obviously I stepped in a puddle, so my mind is bleh. But anyways, one more tip that I really recommend if you're doing automation, obviously not running the follow and follow, make sure you do, if your automation allows this, like I use a tool that I probably will mention in a video because I'm probably going to upload this before that video, but I'm going to explain the tool that I use, GMT2. I'll give a link down below if you do want to check it out on your own. But what I do is I make sure I don't like posts of people who follow more than 500 people. I might even lower that to 300, because the problem is once you start liking their posts, those 500, they're following 500 people, they might follow you, above 500, I mean, they might follow you, but they're probably not even going to see your posts because they're just following too many people. Like, sometimes I miss posts and I'm only following 70 people. Like, I'll be scrolling, but then with Instagram being the way that it is with its stupid algorithms now, so it's fucked up anyway. But I'm just saying this so you don't get a bunch of followers who may be active, who may be your target market, but the thing is, they're not going to see your post. But the thing is, eventually, once you're growing your own brand, people who are really interested in you, once you're building your own personal development, whatever you're doing on Instagram, they will actually be super interested in your Instagram. And so what's going to start happening is if they start liking more of your posts, like say they go through like 10 of your posts, they're actually going to start seeing it a lot more. I've been experimenting with this, so before I get way too sidetracked with all the other random details, I'm gonna have a follow-up video maybe a couple weeks down the road, see what's happening. And I've been experimenting with the different algorithms stuff, just messing around with different things, trying to figure out exactly how to make them work better and like why things happen the way that they do. So yeah, I'm going to be providing as much information as I can about that. So stick around for that. So be sure to hit that sub button and the notification button because you fucking should, okay? But anyways, yeah, so I want to just provide more information for you guys because I just want to help everyone out because I know for me it's a pain in the ass because when I look it up on YouTube, I feel like people don't put in the time. They just look up a fucking article and they go off of the article. I'm doing my own research, so I want to share my own research with you. So hope you appreciate that. Hope this helps you out. So let me know if you're going to be doing the shit that I'm doing or if you do oppose it. Like, don't tell me to fuck off because I'm not forcing you to do it. So it's your choice, your account. But I'm just saying having a low engagement rate is going to fuck you over. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I should not do that. That's so stupid.